Hi, Anil. Welcome back to my home
Hi, Sultan. Thank you.
for the, I don't know how many times, but this year this is the first.
Yes.
Okay. And I wanted just to ask a few questions from you, if you don't mind. So, where did you start this?
If you ask me why, well, actually, in the pandemic, we all had a lot of time
Yeah.
by the things that happened, and we wanted to look for the things we couldn't look for while our normal lives were going on. And as a guy who started in martial arts time ago when I was a teenager, and I started in combat sports, I was always looking at traditional martial arts from a curious point of view. But I thought they were for keeping a tradition or for keeping the kids busy after the school or just to have a nice activity that is healthy and funny and so on. But as I said before, I started in combat sports, kickboxing, boxing, Muay Thai. So I didn't really knew if I could find something similar into a traditional martial art. But I wanted to look for it. I wanted to look for something deep, for something that it has roots back in time, not from the times where the rings and the boxing gloves appear. So
Why was it important to have roots back in time?
where do you train and do you feel good and do you think that you are doing a good combat sport, but you look around and you see sports people and modern equipment and heavy bag and press bench and so on. You don't feel that you are really connected to the background of the traditional martial arts. You can feel it, but if you are a martial arts nerd, as I was before, there's something romantic in that kind of things, that kind of martial arts that brings you those vibes. So it's the will of looking for that martial art that it has his authentic roots in a traditional culture, but it could even work nowadays as a power generation method, as a way of developing yourself, and also a way of keeping yourself healthy and strong and being able to defend yourself if you ever need it.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, it's an interesting question because again the question comes that okay, what is traditional? What traditional can bring to the table which makes you feel this is more than just, let's say, a sport? And don't misunderstand me, I'm not talking against sports, I'm not looking down at sports. Sports are all great, really. Whatever, combat sports, I like combat sports. I like watching them, I like the effectiveness, I like everything about them. But still, I see that people are looking for something which goes beyond sports, and I'm really curious. What is that? What do you think? If you can say something about it, if you can name something which makes it more than just being a sport.
Well, when I started in my early stages, I was feeling very good, and I found my place in combat sports. But then, after 10 years, I was starting to feel not that good because I really like to spar and I really like to test myself in friendly fights and amateur fights. What I did. But then suddenly the 30s arrived, then 35, and we have here the 40s, and you couldn't do the same with the same results. Then you see that a sport is something good, but it has an age as well. So if you want to be active beyond your best or prime age, you can do it. But something like, okay, I am doing it, but not so deeper, not so intensively. So I should look for things that are less safe, so to speak, in order to allow me to go after the training to my office and don't have a bruise or don't need some makeup. And
which you often did.
yeah, it happened every now and then. And also, you start to feel after the training, oh, my elbow hurts. Oh, my leg is not so good. Actually, I had an injury in my knee, and I had everyday problems because I like hiking, I like walking very much, and I had to reserve myself not for that long trips I did before because of the intense sports training I've been keeping for more than 15 years. So a more relaxed martial arts that keeps you practicing and keeps you in touch with the martial arts atmosphere that we all like. It was something that I was considering to try, just to not abandon my passion, but to keep looking for a thing that I could do from then on.
So if I want to summarize that, basically we're looking for something which can be practiced even in an intense mode at a higher age.
And have a good result.
We're having good results.
And feeling yourself better.
Rooted in a culture, so has a culture background, like maybe a few hundred years of roots, long roots. And being able to put yourself in, feel the martial part of it in an effective way. Maybe preserving your health or even improving your health and keep you active physically, mentally, and also giving you the safeness of not being injured. And the martial is too much to ask for. Feels like, but it's good. I absolutely understand. So people don't like to feel that by aging they are limited in doing certain things, giving up dreams or what they like to do, and find something substituting what they did.
Yeah.
Now, so then here's the point where I would tell it's quite difficult to find something like that, which is effective. Yes. You can be intense. You can even try to spar, and staying healthy, staying strong at the older age. So then, how did you find us?
I found you because of your online program, and well, when I tried this and I started to do the exercise you are teaching there with the only just following your instructions, I was feeling like, okay, it seems that it is not only about repeating movements and doing forms and breathing and so on, that it's very good, but it's not only this one. I feel myself working, I feel my body working. And suddenly you started to talk about power generation, our own power generation method. And then when I saw that it was not a promise, it was a fact, then I was in love with this system, because I said, okay, this is what I was looking for, and it's not so mystical or something that is only reserved for the people that lives in a temple far away.
Or in a cave.
Yes, I can do it in my apartment. Yeah. I can do it even with my friends, as it happened later on, and I could even find you the promoters of this art and train hands-on with you and prove that everything was like that. It's a power generation method. It's authentic martial arts. It's rooted in culture that is not invented from a sport, and actually makes myself feel better and stronger. So what else can I ask?
Okay. Then usually, and I ask this question, or I did ask this question for a few people, first stage is when you have a picture before starting and you have an idea in your mind that what this could be, okay? And you start the training in the program. And then after a while, you get another picture on top of that. Okay, this was my idea, and this is now the reality because I'm practicing it. And the third step usually is when people come here and meet us. So, and you came here, I think, 2 years ago for the first time, right?
3
years ago,
because I came here after 6 months of practicing.
Yeah. Okay, and that was in 2020.
21.
21.
Yeah.
21.
I
Yeah, it's 24 now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and how was that? Because usually that's a break point or an important milestone, because then people can either fall in love.
Yeah.
Because in my personal experience, it's always something different when you come here and then meet people here and train.
Yeah.
How was that?
Well, when I was training solo at home just by the videos, you can see and feel that there is something there that is very interesting, but it was the first layer.
Yeah.
When I came here and I saw how it really works in pairs and how the exercises are given to you hands-on,
Yeah.
and I saw the big difference that it makes. I was really impressed because I thought, okay, I saw this as a good method, but now I see that it's a good and hard method that needs a dedication, because it goes very deep in something that I wasn't looking for. I wasn't looking for something that different, because again, speaking about power generation, this method, I have never found nothing similar. So what I have found here, hands-on with you, this developing method and the correct way of learning it, and also I brought back home the first stones to make a proper training with my friends there as well, and keep it going and improving.
Okay, fine. And now you are doing it for a while, and you've been here a few times, and we went there also a few times to Spain, holding some seminars. And again, I'm going back to my personal experience. First is kind of excitement. Wow, this is something, and then you have to do the work.
It's a challenge. It becomes a challenge.
Yeah, there comes the challenge and the work when you realize that okay, I now got it now, but now I have to work on it, and then the hard path starts, and you need some success or results or feelings in order to be supported by these experiences and keep you going on and on and on. And how are you with this? Isn't it boring? Isn't it difficult? It's easier. It's more difficult now than before.
It's always difficult because you always need to put the best of yourself in the trainings. But as the time comes and you are feeling the improvements you are doing, and the other people are also seeing that you are improving and they don't know why, so it encourages you to go on. So sometimes can be boring because from outside you are doing very few things. The system has not 25,000 forms. But every time you do the same thing you did the day before is not the same, because you are discovering new things, you are going deeper, you are failing, and then you are again seeing where you failed and where do you have to improve. So it's not always the same, so it's not boring at all.
Okay, what feedbacks did you get? You mentioned that when you went back, other people realized that something happened to you, and they don't know what and why. So what kind of feedbacks you had, which is outside of our circles? Because that's also something important, that when you're inside a circle and you get feedback, you can be blindsided because you're in a breed. But when you step out of this circle and then you get feedback, that's again something different.
Yes. First of all, my physique started to change. I was again fit. I was not in not bad shape before, but my shape was not as I am now. So from the outside, you could see that I was fit again. And not in a muscular way. It was more like, okay, your body looks healthy, but you look stronger. What are you doing? Are you into CrossFit? Are you into, what are you doing? No, just Kung Fu, yes, Kung Fu. And that was the first. And after that, I never stopped practicing the things I did before, and I've also been for 10 years into Filipino martial arts and stick fighting. Stick fighting is a full contact fight where the things work or don't work.
Don't work.
And it works better now.
It's better.
Yeah, I am fast, I am sharp, I am precise in the movement, and I hit stronger without the same effort than before. So 3 years older, but better than before, without having sports training.
Okay, so you did not practice that much stick fighting. You, let's say, changed your way of training, but still you see the impact on your previous.
It's a direct impact, because the day has 24 hours. You cannot do
of course.
everything you wanted. So I didn't want it to quit training my former martial art because I still love it. But I'm practicing less because now I am so absorbed by this new, for me, new way of training. So I am dedicating much more time in Chogar because it makes me feel better because of the reasons we talk about. But from time to time, I grab again my stick, and I am better than before. And this is not about magic or personal perception. It's because we are working the same principles, but I have you and the method and a clear and simple, super simple method to work the same principles. The lines, the body mechanics, the power generation, the proper shape, the proper structure, and this is what we are training as well. So it fits quite much.
Great. Okay, and actually, what is your goal, if you have any?
Just to see how far I can go, how strong I can be, or how weak. But let's hope how strong I can be.
You were stronger than before, I can tell you.
Yeah. But let's hope I can do it for as many times as I can, and let's see. I would like even one day try to fight in another environment with using the abilities, the skills that this system gives. Because right now I am testing it in a former format of fighting, that is stick fighting. But I would like, not in a far sight future, I would like I would like to go back to the ring and fight with my bare hands and test me. I don't mean even winning nothing, just test me and being competitive into this. Yeah.
Actually, we always say the test of the cake is eating it, and we are, as I told you, or as we try to communicate to this community, that at the end of the day we would like to turn the whole thing into this preparation for once a deeper understanding for those people who don't want to teach or maybe don't want to fight, just they want to go deeper into this. And for those people who want to teach, like you, who want to open a school, and for those who want to fight. So, but because at the end of the day, martial art is about being able to fight, okay? And for this, we have all the methods we need, and we are going to prepare this program, which cannot be online, obviously. So you need to be getting in contact with the virtual reality. It's not the same, won't be the same, but we are going to do that. And people who really want to get into fighting or extend their abilities, their skills in the fighting area, then we will give the possibility to those too. And you will see that by teaching, that will bring you also different kind of understanding, because then you will have to think over how you try to tell people to give them further this knowledge and this understanding, and that also another step in development. So I'm really looking forward seeing you grow in, not just in the practice, but in how you teach people.
Yes, since I've started to have, I like to refer them as colleagues for training, but it's people that are coming to the gym where I am starting to teach now. And you're right, once you are concerned about the proper passing of the teachings that you are already passing to me, you go deeper on understanding, and you can see the results not only on you, as well you see in third people, and you want them to be good, to be the better they can, and this is another side of the way as well, is for personal growth, for fighting purposes, if we would say that, and also for spreading the system to people that really appreciate it, and being surrounded by people that has the same feeling that you about the martial arts.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's see, where are you teaching now? Exactly.
I am teaching in two places now. One is in Olot, it's a small village in Girona. The school Orella 2 is a Catalan word.
Let's put it in a geographical context, where it is in Spain.
It's in Girona, it's in the Catalonia area, is very close to the border with France, so we are in the east top side. And the province is Girona. And I am teaching there some days in the week. We are just beginning, and as well I am doing the same in Barcelona. It's the neighbor province, in another gym. It's called Ataraxia. It's a martial arts school. So I am starting this journey in two different places. Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah,
that's good. We will put your contact somewhere in the comments or somewhere in this video.
Good.
To people to reach you. And Angel, thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
Again.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, and hopefully see you soon, maybe in Spain, in end of August, or here in Hungary or wherever. Mm-hmm. We are going to have the camp in beginning of July. Some people will come from the different countries here. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, we don't see you there, but that's why you're here now.
Yes.
And thank you for the interview, and I wish you the best of luck in picking up everything in the system.
Thank you.